And this is the question we're raising. It seems very troubling because of this issue. For the first time ever, over half of students report they are unsatisfied, dissatisfied with the People's Republic rule of China.
喺呢個研究嘅計劃裏邊咧，其實第一次咧發覺過半數嘅學生咧係唔滿意中國政府管治中國嘅。
And this is very different from 2005. Extremely different from 2005.
呢個情況相對於2005年之國嚟講咧係十分之唔同嘅。
Okay. Another result of the survey, we find that there has been some damage to belief that government can solve problems.
有啲人都
When we ask this question, this is in January, this is in May, and you find the proportion who strongly disbelieve that direct election would improve performance is quite large and actually gotten larger.
發覺咧，如果係由2010年嘅1月開始到5月嚟講呢個比較嘅研究咧，發覺咧比較多人咧係唔會相信咧通過直選產生嘅特首同埋立法議員咧係能夠解決到社會關注問題或者佢哋解決到議題嘅能力嘅。
And belief that it would is well below half.
如果相信佢哋有能力解決問題嘅受訪者咧係少過一半嘅。
In terms of political parties having a good effect, a big drop, recovery, but it did not continue. It stayed and it seemed to drop slightly.
受訪者如果覺得香港嘅政黨對於解決個人關注議題有良好抑或不良影響，發覺自從升翻去即係2010年升翻起之下咧，冇過半數嘅人咧係認同呢一個議題嘅。
So we have to ask this question about whether governance and political failure have damaged support for democracy itself. Now, this was what the by-election was run on, this issue, abolishing the FC. So do you support getting rid of them, or do you oppose getting rid of them? We had seen support to abolish dropping, but the campaign has turned that around a little bit, which is good. But opposition, while it has gotten smaller, has gotten stronger.
係啦，咁如果相對翻喺08年立法會選舉之前咧，依家支持取消功能組別嘅人咧係比雖然係比07年嗰時少咗，但係依家咧就係繼續升翻緊。咁可能因為5區公投嘅關係，咁但係反對取消功能組別嘅人咧係意見咧係更加多咗喎。
And this question is very troubling. Direct support for direct elections is now at the lowest we've ever measured. We didn't ask this question, but we'd already had some problems back in May, a year ago. We'll be picking this question back up after all this issue. All right. In terms of standing of the political parties, 0 means as many people are satisfied as dissatisfied. Negative is dissatisfaction, satisfaction is positive. If you're above the line, politicians are happy. If you're below the line, politicians are not so happy. Long hair is down here. But it actually went up. Okay, during this, the DAB went down. The Civic Party is now at the lowest we've ever measured, the Civic Party right here. And the Confederation of Trade Unions went up. I think both of these movements up had more to do with minimum wage.
係啦，呢個圖係講緊咧對政黨嘅滿意度，越上咧就係淨滿意，咁如果0度以下就淨不滿意啦咁樣。咁發覺咧社民連咧其實個淨滿意度係上升，雖然都係淨不滿意比較多㗎啦。咁其他政黨比較都係錄得下跌嘅趨勢嘅時間咧，發覺咧即 即係公民咧，其實就會係喺度上升緊嘅。咁呢一個原因咧，阿 Michael 相信咧係同最低工資嘅立法有關嘅。
So, summary. What's happening? Close. Anger is up. Satisfaction is down. Belief in democracy appears to be weakened. Dissatisfaction with both governments and political parties are up in most cases. 5% of men strongly support strong action. 2/3 are under age 40 of these men. 1/3 are younger than age 30. And a total of 13% of the population supports hunger strikes and blockading government offices. Now, it's true, 70% oppose these actions, but this is a lot of people. So what happens if the pan-Democrats veto reform and violence erupts? Who's going to get blamed? We asked this question in 2005 and in 2006. We'll show you a little bit on that in just a moment. Will it be the Hong Kong government for refusing to compromise? Will it be the Beijing government for refusing to compromise? Will it be the pan-Democrats for refusing to compromise? If they pass it, what happens? I think that even if it's passed, there are still a lot of people who are very upset that the reform is so small. They need to have hope that these small reforms will become big reforms soon.
就算今次政改方案通過咧 ，Michael 都認為咧，其實會令到有一部分嘅受訪者或者市民咧，其實係會十分之失望，因為同埋咧，佢哋希望咧呢個咁細微嘅政改嘅改革咧，可以其實係得到更多嘅空間嚟作出修改。
And these are a series of what-if questions. Can teenagers be calm? Can it be focused only in Hong Kong and not become focused at PRC? And what if there are people out there who would just love to take this opportunity? Okay? So, what could change things? What could shift bare acceptance to majority support? This is what we ask. All right? Now, it's not going to be a PR campaign. Not that. Because people who pay this amount of attention tend more strongly to oppose. It seems like the more attention, the less support. We'll show you.
其實我發覺咧，如果係即係對於政改越嚟越關注，又或者更加了解嘅話咧，其實個支持政改方案嘅市民咧，其實係更加少喎。
So the PR campaign will likely not work. Okay, $10 million wasted. Okay, that's the conclusion we have to draw. So, this is best case, which means we put the people who change their mind, we ask them these series of questions, up and down here. What if Beijing promised to include everybody in functional constituencies?
係啦，咁咧Michael 咧就做咗一個最佳情況同埋最壞情況嘅估算嘅。咁包括咗呢5個選項啦。第一個就包括如果係北京承諾係即係保留晒所有功能組別嘅話咧，其實就會比較多人咧。
So some people who support now say no, we oppose. But some people who oppose say, okay, I'll support. Total gives us half-half, with the don't knows included.
如果將一啲唔清楚或者對呢個議題唔清楚嘅人咧擺埋落去計埋去支持嘅人嚟講咧，咁大概一半嘅人咧係即係支持翻係或者係同意翻北京咧係保留晒所有功能組別。咁當然啦，有一半咧就係反對嘅。
So if they actually abolish the district council appointees, you get much more than half. If they abolish corporate voting, more than 7 out of 10. If Beijing promises, just promise, I promise, 3 out of 4, just a promise.
係啦，如果如果係北京有承諾係取消晒功能組別嘅話，其實多過4分3嘅人咧係支持呢個方案。
Now this is same with the don't knows out. So this is the very bottom of the support level. So with don't knows, that's the best. Without the don't knows, this is about the lowest. And you'll see there are many